Good morning, students. Today, let me explain you about the last part of this cattle breeds of India and the world in general, which comes under this chapter dairy farming. You know that we already discussed about some of the cattle breeds of our country as well as from other states, and these cattle breeds we have already discussed under this dairy farming chapter. In the beginning, we have discussed about some desi breeds or indigenous breeds, and then we have discussed about some exotic breeds, and also we have discussed about some breeds which are used for draft purpose. In this class today, let me concentrate only on the breeds of buffaloes. And you know, these buffaloes are very well known in our country, and they are the most common animals that are being domesticated. And because of the docile nature of these buffaloes, it is being reared in large numbers in our country. And our country is the country which has the largest population of buffaloes when compared to the population of these buffaloes in the world. And in terms of milk production also, these buffaloes contributing about 80% of the buffalo milk production of this world. So let us go through some important breeds of buffaloes here, because there are hundreds of buffalo breeds are there, and let me concentrate only a few important ones among here. Coming to taxonomical position or classification, so it comes under Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Mammalia, order Artiodactyla, suborder Ruminantia, family Bovidae, and then subfamily Bovinae, genus Bubalus, and species Bubalus again. Broadly, in our country, these buffalo breeds are grouped under the following things. First one is Murrah breed. So this Murrah breeds includes the varieties like Murrah, Neeli Ravi and Bunny. And the Gujarat varieties includes Jafarabadi, Mehsana and Surti. And UP varieties of the group includes Badavari and Taraj. And Central India variety or group includes Jarangi, Kalabandi, Manda, Nagpuri, Pandarpuri, Sambalpuri and Marathwada. And some South Indian groups are as follows: South Canara, Toda and Godavari. Coming to the first one, Murrah variety. As you observe in this slide, this Murrah variety has a very good build, and here in this slide you will be observing both male and female of this variety. Coming to some important features of this Murrah breed. The home tract of this breed is Rohtak, Hisar and Jind districts of Haryana state, Punjab and Delhi, and these animals are distributed throughout India. The animals are noted for milk and fat production. The color of the animal is jet black, as you see in the slide, with white marking on the tail, forehead and extremities of the body. The skin is soft and smooth. The she buffalo had deep, massive frame with a comparatively light neck and head. The horns are short and tightly curled. The forehead is broad and slightly prominent in males. Face is fine without white markings, and stripes are wide apart. Eyes are prominent and bright in females, but not so prominent in males. The tail is long, reaching the fetlock, with switch ears are small, thin, and pendulous. The udder is well developed with prominent veins and good sized teats. The average weight of the she buffalo is from 409 kg to 500 kg, and that of he buffalo or the bull is about 545 kgs to 682 kgs. The average milk yield is about 1364 kgs to 1820 kgs per lactation period. So these are some of the important salient features of Murrah breed. Coming to the next one, Badavari. In this slide you will be observing again the male and female of this variety, wherein these are also having a good or well built, and you can see the prominent feature about the horn shape. And here some of the important features of this breed are as follows. It is found in the ravines of Yamuna, Chambal and Uttarangan rivers, and they spread over in Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. The breeding areas are Bhav Tehsil of Agra, Chakranagar and Barhapur blocks of Etawah, Amba and Porsa tehsils of Morena, and Mahangon tehsil of Bind district. So this is the place where these are being distributed. And the main use of this particular breed are as follows. So food, that is milk; work, that is for draught purpose. Origin: these buffaloes were the proud possession of Badaria clan of the former Badawar state before independence, and has possibly derived its name from that state. The main use, as I mentioned already, it is used for food, that is milk, and also for draft purpose. And the color is blackish copper to light copper, and the color of legs is usually like wheat straw. Horns shape and size: horns are black, curling slightly outward, downward, before running backward, parallel and close to neck, and finally turning upward. So this is a prominent feature about the horns of this particular breed. Some visible characteristics: two white lines, commonly known as chevron, locally called as kanthi, are present on the lower side of the neck. The peculiarity of the breed is this breed is an efficient converter of coarse feed into butter fat and is known for its high butter fat content in the milk. And the adaptability to environment of this breed, that is, it survive and produce on low quality feed also, and fodder resources available in the ravines of Yamuna, Chambal and Uttangan rivers. Coming to the next variety, Surti. In this slide you will be again observing the male and female of this variety. So it is also having well built body, and the color is either jet black or slightly brownish. So let us go through some important salient features of this breed. The home of this breed comprises of Kaira and Baroda districts of Gujarat state. The average percentage of fat in the milk is about 7.5%, and because of their medium size, the Surti buffaloes are economical producers. The eyes are round and bulging. Horns are of medium length and sickle shaped, taking of a downwards and backward direction and then turning upwards at the tip, forming a hook. The color of the animals is black or brown with two white collars, one around the jowl and another around the brisket, and the back is well straight. So you see the feature about the horn here, as I have explained in the previous slide. And the females are imported to Bombay city in large numbers. You know that Bombay is very close to Gujarat state. And the body color being black or brown, the hair is scanty and colored silvery brown. The breed is smaller than Murrah and the udder and teats are moderate in size, not bigger than the Murrah variety. And the average milk yield of well-bred animals is about 2200 kgs to 250 kgs, and under village conditions the average milk yield of animals is 1004 kgs. Female's weight is about 365 kgs to 455 kgs, and the male weight is about 545 kgs. Coming to the next breed, bunny. Again you observe both male and females of this variety. You see the prominent feature of horn here. Let us go through the details in the next slide. It is the breed which is highly calcareous, saline and loamy sand areas, and the poor water holding capacity, low permeability and prone to erosion. So it is present in such kind of soil conditions. The main use is as food, that is milk, and the origin is Maldaris of Bani, which came from Halib in Afghanistan about 500 years ago with their animals in search of pasture. It is named as per the local area, that is Bani in Kutch district of Afghanistan. Then the color of this breed mainly black, sometimes copper, and the horn's shape and size is curved, medium to large, heavy with 24 to 30 centimeter diameter in adult animals. The visible characteristics are horns are vertical and upward in direction with inverted double or single coiling. That is what you observe in the previous slide. So this is what the one more image of that variety. So next one is Mehsana. The native tract for this breed is Mehsana district and Banaskantha districts of Gujarat state, and also found in Baroda and Rajasthan. The color of the animal is black with some white markings on the face, leg and tip of the tail. The horns are curled at the tip but not so tightly curled as in Murrah. So this is what you can make out in this breed. Only the tip of the horn is being curled. And the animal is of medium size with heavy long face, long wedge shaped showed body, and the udder is well developed, well shaped with well placed teats. The she buffaloes are different milk producers with longer lactation lengths and shorter dry periods. So they will have longer lactation period and shorter dry periods during which they will not give milk. The breed is considered to have resulted from the interbreeding of Surti and Murrah breeds, and the animals in this breed have characteristics of both the breeds, as it is a crossbreed of that Murrah and Surti. The breed resembles Murrah, having bulging eyes. The horns vary from sickle type of Surti to curl type of Murrah, and the tail is long with black switch. The milk has high fat percentage. A white colored hair is present around the neck and reaches the shoulder. The animals are valued for early maturity and persistence in milk production and regularity in breeding. The average weight of the female is about 455 kgs and that of male is about 545 kgs to 682 kgs. And the average milk yield of the she buffaloes is about 1820 kgs in a lactation period. So these are some important features of Mehsana variety. Next one is Nagpuri buffalo. So here in this slide you observe the prominent features of this particular breed of buffalo. Let us go through them. This breed is of lighter type and comes from central and southern India. And the buffaloes are having long parallel horns, not curled one as it is seen in the previous breeds. And the head is long with a broad forehead, and the horns are very long and curved but not curled. The back on the each side of the neck behind the shoulders. Barrel is long and deep with light limbs. The bull is comparatively shorter. The males are largely used for draft purpose and the females are fair milkers, and the daily average milk yield is 5 to 8 kgs. So these are some of the important features of this variety. So with this, let me stop at this level and continue the rest in next class. Thank you.